When people start to realize how powerful their sexual energy is and they start to work with it consciously, things are going to really, really change. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so that you can magnetize your ideal life. So I'm going to talk about sexual energy. What is sexual energy? I'm going to explain the properties of sexual energy and why it's unique and different. So according to the Taoist tradition, which I've trained extensively in, sexual energy is known as Jing Chi. So most people, a lot of people talk about Chi, they talk about energy, but Chi is actually shorthand for Jing, Chi, and Shen. Jing, and really these are all the same thing, but they're different. We could say they're different frequencies. They're different vibrational states of the same thing. So Jing is the lowest vibration of it. It's fixed. It's physical substance. The fluids in our bodies, the fixed forms in the world. These are Jing properties. We could use the metaphor of water. So water is in a state of either ice, liquid, or steam. Jing, Chi, and Shen, this is a good metaphor. So ice would be the Jing state. It's fixed. It's in a fixed form. So Chi is a little more fluid. So we have the liquid water. You can't really grasp it. You can't really hold it in your hand, but it's still tangible. It's still there. It's flowing through our bodies, very connected to the breath in our bodies. So it's this subtle breath, and it's actually a link between the Shen and the Jing. So from the physical form, and then the Shen, which is the more ethereal, spiritual form. And the Shen it's in line with our thoughts, our spiritual states. It's really the spirit of something. So Jing, Chi, and Shen. And so the Taoists refer to sexual energy as Jing Chi. This is a very particular form of energy. It's different than other forms of energy, like organ energy, the martial energy that many people are working with in Tai Chi and other martial arts. Jing Chi comes from sexual energy, and some of the special properties of it are that first of all, it amplifies things tremendously. So for example, a single sperm cell grows into an entire human body. Trillions and trillions of cells from this single sperm. That's incredible multiplying power. And when you consider that a single sperm grows into a whole human, you consider everything that a single person is capable of. Well, there's 250 million sperm in the average ejaculation. That's a ridiculous amount of energy. So sexual energy is very, very powerful. It expands like crazy, it amplifies, but you have to be careful with this because it can amplify anything that it comes in contact with. So your thoughts, your feelings, your emotional states. It's very, very volatile. So it's like pouring gasoline on the fire. And this can be either a good thing or a bad thing. And so you have to be very careful when working with sexual energy. Another property of sexual energy is that it bonds things together. It holds things together. It's like psychic superglue. Again, it will glue you to thoughts, glue you to feelings, to emotions, to actions, to habits. Sexual energy will glue you to things. That's what it does. It's holding things together in the universe. It's a magnetism. It's like polarity. Everything is a polarity in this world. In physics, the atom there's the protons, electrons, the positive and negative charge. So everything in our world is charged with polarity, and we're literally separated into polarized bodies. We're male and female bodies, and we all have different aspects of male and female within us, but overall our bodies are completely polarized. And so the sexual energy, we feel sexual attraction because we're polarized, and it pulls us together. It glues us together. Have you ever been in a long-term relationship with someone and then tried to, just let go of that, move on from it? It's not very easy a lot of times because you've glued yourself to that person. You've glued them to your thoughts, to your actions, to your feelings. You've glued yourself, and it's very difficult to break this bond. So that's what sexual energy does. It glues things together. And some of the ways that this can be very dangerous is that oftentimes people find themselves glued to violence or to conflict. For example, if a couple is used to having a fight, and then they make up by having sex, well, they're gluing that pattern into their relationship. So now to have good sex, they have to have another fight. So you can see how this is a very destructive pattern. And likewise, patterns of violence and rape are often connected, and so this can be a very negative aspect, but at the same time, it could be a very positive thing when it's used in harmony. You can glue yourself to a balanced, harmonious, loving relationship. You can glue yourself to having patterns of a good work ethic, to being passionate, being virtuous, being kind to others around you. You can glue yourself to these positive qualities when you are experiencing these things while cultivating sexual energy. So these are the properties of sexual energy. It amplifies things tremendously, and it bonds things together. So the problem here is that most people, they have no idea what they're doing, and they have no idea how powerful sexual energy is. So we have, a lot of men that are glued to internet porn, glued to unfulfilling relationships and laziness. They're amplifying their negative feelings, amplifying hatred, amplifying negativity. And so when people start to realize how powerful their sexual energy is, and they start to work with it consciously, things are going to really, really change. That's why I'm so passionate about working with sexual energy and educating others to do it properly, because it's really one of the underlying forces of all the conflict and disharmony in our world, in my opinion. So I hope you found this video beneficial. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn how to work with your sexual energy harmoniously, check out my 6-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. It's launching now, and I open up registration for this course every 3 months. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.